Hi, welcome to today's episode of the Desa Diaries, Confessions of a Mad Fat Black Woman. As you guys already know, my name is Desa. As you can clearly see, I am a woman of colour, a larger lady, and I have, for want of a better word, issues with my mental health. I hate that phrase, but there we go. My hair is a mess today. Anyways, so I hope everyone is keeping well in this weird and not so wonderful time that we're living at the moment. Obviously with COVID and the economy and just life in general at the moment, I feel that everybody, even the strongest of us, are a bit more anxious. Everyone's a bit more on edge, and I feel like anxiety is a bit more, well, not a bit more, a lot more of a thing at the moment. And what I found is a lot of people that are in my life that know that I already have anxiety anyway, have sort of come up to me and asked me how I sort of deal with it on a day-to-day basis. And how I sort of recognise it on a day-to-day basis as well. Sort of the difference, I guess, between me feeling sort of ill. Again, I hate that phrase. But the difference between that and me just sort of having an everyday sort of worry that everybody kind of has. Like, you know, like where are my keys or something sort of thing. Whereas, like, I can go, with anxiety, I can go from, like, 1 to 100 with me sometimes. And to be honest with you, this is probably going to sound like a bunch of bull with me talking on a blog right now. I'm not really the best person to talk about myself, like when I'm on the spot sort of thing. I kind of prefer hindsight. If you ask me a question about like something quite personal, like in a conversation, my back goes up immediately and I sort of like get a bit embarrassed about it and I don't really want to talk about it. So what I've kind of done is I've come up with a compilation of sort of like how I kind of deal with my anxiety on a sort of day-to-day basis, and also as well, I'm not really the best way. I don't think I'm the best at describing it. The best way that I can describe having anxiety is by having like an annoying person, like a little brother or a little sister, that constantly just tells you all the negative stuff that's going to happen that you've ever thought about yourself or that ever could possibly happen, and they pop up at like random intervals. So I've sort of played on that a little bit, and I've sort of come up with a sort of video that I've made, just basically sort of laugh at myself and hopefully explain it a little bit better, just for people that are asking sort of, you know, that they're, you know, having these sort of feelings, so they can recognise it themselves and they know that it's okay to have those feelings sort of thing, basically. Anyway, I'm rambling. So yeah, this is the video. I hope you guys enjoy. Yeah. Well, whilst you were being lazy in bed, I've been up all night thinking of all the possible negative outcomes for the day. So number one, we could be late for work, which would in turn then mean we'd then lose our jobs, which would mean then we couldn't afford the rent of the flat, which also means we couldn't afford the deposit of the house that we're trying to get at the moment, which means Sarah would then leave you. Eventually we'd end up hopping on the streets, and then, you know, people that used to know would walk by and go, oh, that's a girl that we used to know, used to go to school, she had loads of ambition, and now look at her, she's crap and she's all alone, it's fantastic. But anyway, we should get up because we've got a really busy day ahead of us, guys. Come on, up. Screw you! Also, you genuinely are late for work. Damn it! Okay, Lisa, today is going to be a good day. Today is going to be absolutely fantastic day, actually. In fact, we're going to get everything sorted. We're going to have, you know, be productive. We're going to, you know, not lose our shit. We're not going to have any panic attacks. We're going to be productive. It's just going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. We can do this. Or, bear with me, got an idea here. We can have a day where nothing goes right. So, I'm talking like we lose our keys, we don't get to work on time, we realise that we hate our job and we're not going anywhere with our career, we stand to the bus for hours and hours and hours, on the way home we get hit by a bus, I don't know, lose our bank card, that sort of stuff. I'm thinking that's that kind of day. Or your day. We could totally have a day like you had planned. That could totally happen. More likely going to be like the day that I said though, isn't it? Try self-affirmations in the morning, they said. It'll be great for your confidence, they said. It'll set you up for the day, they said. Right, so phone, wallet, key fob, work keys. Where are the black keys? We've lost our keys! Okay, Let's be really logical about this, okay? They're probably in a really safe place. We're really not even looked properly, all right? Well, let's not go straight into going. I'm gonna panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. Chill it. I'm gonna panic. It's all over. Don't you understand? We've lost our keys. This is the end. This is the end. We're doomed. 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 I tell you. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Got the keys.
Oh, Simon's got them. We're good. Fuck's sake. Hey babe, I've just had a really awful day today. I can't be able to... Oh, great. You again. Hi, Fish! Where's Simon? Oh, did I not tell you? He's left you. What? Nah, I'm just messing with you. But that's just a ticking time bomb, to be honest, really, isn't it? What's wrong with you? I think the question we need to ask ourselves here, Adisa, is what is wrong with you? What? I'm bored. Yeah, well, I'm working. Got a present. Right, so if I take this, you can leave me alone, right? God's sake. Nice. Seriously? Right, so we're not getting any work done now, are we? She's really ill, she's gonna die, she's gonna get sick and she's gonna die. Jesus! I just spoke to my mum, she's fine. Did you leave the gas on? The house is gonna explode. We don't even have gas! We're failing at life, everything's gonna end. It's a bit hot in here. I can't breathe. 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 I just want to read my book in peace. Is it so hard? Psst. 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 Hey! What do you want now? I just thought we could have a trip down memory lane. Just like, like when we were a kid and everybody loved us because we were cute and small and we had lots of friends and a lot of family and stuff, and we just felt so loved by our mum. And we're probably never going to feel that way again because, you're such a horrible person and everybody hates you. Oh, I just really can't do. You know what we should do? We should have that dream where all of our family dies and leaves us and we're all alone. That's fun, right? Yeah? Oh, go away. So I hope that's explained it a little bit more in terms of like what it's like to deal with anxiety on a day-to-day basis. Again, as I always say on all of my videos, this is not the same for everybody. Everybody does anxiety differently. This is how it feels for me, but I hope it's helped explain a little bit more about what somebody, that has anxiety is going through. If you have anxiety yourself and you relate to this, that's great. If you don't, that's also great. Just it's all about, getting out there a bit more and just talking about it. If you like this content, let me know. If you don't like this content, also let me know. And so I know what sort of stuff I'm trying to do in for you guys. Like I say, I want this to be as much of an interactive channel as possible. But yeah, I hope that's explained a little bit more in terms of like what it is to sort of deal with it on a day-to-day basis. As always, please feel free to drop me a message if you are struggling and you just want somebody to talk to reach out to. If you have something to say, then feel free, we can have a conversation about it. That's absolutely fine. Please like and subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family. If this has helped you personally because you have anxiety, if you think it has helped somebody that has got anxiety, if it's going to help if it can help you understand something you love a bit better, that's all great. That's all kind of what it's here for. So yeah, like, subscribe. Obviously we still have the blog channel if you prefer to read some of my ramblings rather than watch me ramble. It's all good. But yeah, feel free to drop me a message about anything, you know, that you're struggling with or anything else. As I always say though, I am not a professional. What works for me might not work for you. If it works for you, great. If it doesn't, also great. So I will obviously put, as always, the numbers for people if you want to talk to a professional, because I don't know how to diagnose you. That's it for me today. I'm going to sign off because, again, I'm rambling. It's a thing. Remember, guys, it is maybe a cliche, but it is always okay not to be okay. All right. You have a good day.